had to, how many children do you have?
I have a total of 4.
Okay. And like I just said, you reached out to me because you only did a 6-month sentence, but you contracted it in scabies, and you were even scared to be around your kids just now when you were released April 9th.
Correct. My mom said I couldn't be around them until we found out what it was.
Okay.
Just they don't know what I have.
Right, and your mom took custody of your babies while you were away, but the In the Name of Justice organization fights for the children's rights of the incarcerated parent. We believe that parents behind bars should be rehabilitated, treated properly, so that when they come home from prison, they are able to come out better than when they came out worse, physically and mentally. Or, better, not worse, coming out. Now, you guys, praise God, your mom took custody of the babies, but she was trying to do JPay visits.
Couldn't get visits. I didn't get to see my son on his 20th birthday, March 5th. I didn't get to see my son. I didn't get to see any of them. But my mom set up a special visit because it was his birthday to see him and Braden and Bailey because Dakota was out of state. But on his 20th birthday, I couldn't visit. She tried again Easter. Easter, we didn't work. It didn't work either. I mean, it's just parents. These women can't have visits. I'll tell you, the machine JPay kiosk 4 and JPay kiosk 18 do not work.
And your mom set up the visit and paid for it, and then what? It was crackling and turning on and off?
It wouldn't connect. It didn't even connect. We couldn't even see each other at all or hear each other, nothing. It did not connect.
Did they refund your mom's money or no?
It was an argument. Yeah, it took me a while, but I got it back. They said that we did connect, and I said, no, we didn't. I mean, I don't know what you're seeing on your screen, but, we didn't connect.
And when you got out of the prison, they began setting you up at the Ohio Reformatory for Women for insurance, but it never happened?
Correct. I was not covered the day I left, and I did not receive my life-sustaining medication, Coumadin.
So they didn't send it home with you?
No, ma'am. The only thing I received was my Lamictal, my Elavil, and Cogentin. I did not receive my Coumadin, and I was told when I picked up my meds that day, I wanted to open the bag and make sure everything was there because I cannot go without that Coumadin. I was not allowed to open that sack. They wouldn't let me open it. But she had to sign for it. So I had to sign for it, but they wouldn't let me open the sack.
So are you guys interested in... I'm thanking you for reaching out to me. We are worried about the women. If the scabies spreads in the prison system, I hate to say that this is something we have to explain to society, but it's costing them billions of dollars to treat inmates, that this could all be prevented if things were done properly. And so you two understand a lot about the system. As a mom, we could really use your voice to explain to other parents of the incarcerated. Like, I would have a committee where family members reach out to me and you could explain to them when I was leaving, the JPay just had come about. So you could only write emails and your mom could send you money through it. Then they got the online visits. I raise awareness and try to raise money for children each year with a benefit concert to have those online visits. I know it's a money-making thing, just like all of the prison, but it's my best shot at getting children, like you said, out of state to be able to see their moms and dads.
Right.
But would you ever be willing to, take phone calls from other families of the incarcerated that just to support them and say you know what they're going through and explain JPay?
I mean, that's fine. I don't have a phone right at this second. It's probably about 2 weeks before I get my own phone turned back on.
That's how I was, and that's okay. You may not need... Take your reentry very slow, because I came running out of prison like I was Nelson Mandela, and I expected to, jump into everyone's arms, get a job, get a house. It ended up, they told me 8 to 5 years before I could get a job. No one would rent to me. And your mom and your family support system is very, very important.
Okay, let me tell you this too, since you brought that up. I have mental health issues. I've been diagnosed with severe depression, anxiety disorder, and personality disorder also. Bipolar. They do not, to see a counselor there, to get into that stuff, you have to go to crisis first. And when you go to crisis, they send you